Hi, Corazon. Welcome to Mystic Soul Studio. My name is Jess. Happy to have you here. Today's video is what can you expect for your spring 2026. I got so many cards for you guys. Usually I have 3 piles, but it takes me really long to record and I don't have as much time these days, and I really want to get back to a regular upload schedule. So I think I'm going to start doing 2 piles from now on, but that means that I can get more details for y'all too. So I have a lot of details. We're going to get some charms as well, and I'm very excited to find out what you can expect for your spring 2026. Thank you for being here with me, and I'll see you in the timestamps. Hi, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading for your spring 2026. You chose this pile with this beautiful aquamarine stone. I'm going to put it over here for now. Let's see, you have the Falcon. Use your keen perception and skill in making decisions. Do not delay. Interesting. Let's see what else you got. This Oracle, this one is in Spanish. For those of you who don't know, I'm Cuban, so I speak Spanish as well. Ooh, you have number 33, auto-aceptación, which means self-acceptance, which is amazing. Let's see what else you have. You have the almond tree, a windfall. Inner riches grow from psychological maturity, bringing a windfall of good fortune. Ooh. Then you have the rooster and sunflower, communication. And then you have the, oh my gosh, you have the 10 of Pentacles. Lovely. 1 second, pile number 1. Let me see how I'm going to arrange all of this. All right, so you have Falcon. Use your keen perception and skill in making decisions. Do not delay. You have self-acceptance. You have a windfall, which is very interesting, and I'm very happy to see that with the 10 of Pentacles. So definitely spring 2026 is bringing in abundance for y'all. And then you have the rooster and sunflower, communication. With the self-acceptance and the rooster card, I don't know, for some reason those 2 cards are really jumping out at me like as being connected. I'm seeing like you have learned to be like the best, how do I say this? Like you've learned to incorporate the best parts of yourself in a way that's like for example, because like I know the feeling I'm trying to convey, but it's sometimes hard to put it into words. But I'm seeing as like someone who can be like this tough rooster and like stand up for themselves and set the right boundaries that feel right to them and communicate what they need to communicate and speak their truth, but also someone who's like soft and like I just feel like you have a really good balance of the dual energies here of like the divine feminine and the divine masculine in terms of when to apply one and when to apply the other. I hope that makes sense. Like, you know exactly when you need to step into this rooster, like, no, you're not going to step over my boundaries, or you're not going to disregard what I have to say or whatever. Because sometimes I like kind of associate the rooster with disagreements, like butting heads, you know, because the roosters are so territorial. So I feel like you learn to balance the two. Like, you know when you need to operate out of your divine feminine and when you need to operate out of your divine masculine. So there's a really good balance there with that. With the Falcon, use your keen perception and skill in making decisions. You have really your intuition, which I feel like is really good all the time, but especially like now and in the spring is going to be at like 1,000. Like, I feel like you're going to be discerning really well. There's going to be nothing that gets past you. Like, nobody's going to be able to pull a wool over your eyes. Like, no, you know exactly what's going on and what you need to do. And like I just get the sense that you're very well grounded at this time, and you're going to be, especially in spring 2026. Let's see. I'm feeling drawn to read the almond tree one. Okay. The almond tree. The almond tree, which bears beautiful lacy white or pink flowers in early spring, forecasts happiness and love. Ooh, love that. Your lover may be a hard nut to crack because the fruit consists of a green leathery husk around a wrinkled shell which holds the nut. The husk, shell, and nut also represent your body, bones, and flesh and their interdependence, implying that you should communicate, you have communication, to overcome barriers. The nut also represents your protected heart and soul, revealing that you have nothing to fear. Marzipan made from almonds suggests that you will be invited to a party celebration leading to future invitations and many more sweet things. So I feel like, excuse me, what this is telling me is that in the spring, and already kind of now, but especially as the weeks progress and we get more into the spring, you are going to be receiving like little gifts. Like I feel like little gifts from the universe, little blessings are going to be coming in for you. If you're single, pile number one, you're going to be noticing that people are really drawn to you and that people are asking you out, asking for your number. Like I feel like people are going to be really drawn to you. So you're going to be like just unexpected little serendipitous things. That's what I feel like is coming for you and is going to be starting soon if it hasn't already. Like little things like you might be walking down the street and find like a $5 bill, or just like little unexpected little like really nice things happening to you. I see that with the almond tree. Yeah, changes in love. If you're single, like I said, you're going to be like it's just like a flirty energy. There's a really flirty energy in the air. You're going to be having fun. You're going to be going on dates. People are going to be asking you out. If you're in a committed relationship, I see like a lot of like sweet moments with your partner, like unexpected, spontaneous sweetness, just like serendipitous. Like that's the energy of your pile number one. I feel like all your ducks are in a row, and I'm going to be getting some tarot for you too as well. But I feel like you're going into the spring with all your ducks being in a row. And if you don't feel like they are, things are going to be aligning for you in ways that will like shock you and surprise you. With the falcon here, I just feel like there's a sense and an air of like, and with the rooster too, of like taking care of business. Like there's almost like Capricorn energy. And you're just like on top of things. You're not worried about anything. You have a handle on stuff. Your finances are going to be improving significantly in the spring. Also with the sunflowers in the rooster card, it's giving the sun card. Maybe you have Leo in your chart or something like that. But it's giving like spring and summer like are really important and also really happy and prosperous time for you. Now let's go ahead and get some tarot and then we'll get some charms. Okay, for my pile number ones, please. For pile number one, please, what can they expect in spring 2026? You have Seven of Fire, which is Seven of Wands. You have the Two of Earth, the Two of Pentacles. This is such a beautiful card. This is the Herb Crafters Tarot. I just got it. And then you have the Three of Fire with Calendula. My voice keeps going in and out, and I'm not sure why. I'm getting deja vu right now, too. Okay, pile number one. At the base of your pile, you have the Hierophant. Beautiful. The Hierophant, yes, that's an energy kind of like similar to the Emperor. But it takes on like more of a spiritual... almost esoteric commitment energy for me. You've been maybe like really practicing your spell work or really doing things with intention. You've maybe made a vision board at the start of this year. Like I feel like you've just been like, this is what I want, this is what I need to do, this is what I'm doing to get what I want. Like I feel like yes, you are trusting the universe and letting whatever is meant for you come to you in divine timing. Like I feel like you're just trusting all of that really naturally and really easily. But there's also a sense of like, I know what I need to do and I'm doing what I need to do and I'm having fun doing it. And there's like a lot of great stuff coming in. Like it just feels really fresh. Okay, so the Seven of Fire, Cinnamon. These cards, I really like them too because it's almost like you can use them to craft a spell, or like, you know, if let's say I want to do a spell to bring in abundance, I could shuffle and be like, what ingredients will help me in the, with this spell. So I feel like this tarot is really good for that. It also has a really beautiful like spring energy to it. But anyways, the reason I'm saying this is because if you notice that any of the herbs or like ingredients in these cards call to you, that might be Spirit's way of telling you to work with that herb or ingredient in some way. So for example, the Seven of Fire, which is the Seven of Wands, cinnamon, this is just telling me you're like really heavily protected, especially now at this time. There's a really strong ancestral energy here too, also with the rooster. And I keep going back to the rooster. The rooster is such like a powerful, commanding presence. And I feel like that energy is definitely like people are really drawn to what you have to say because you're coming from a place of like authority and knowledge and respect. Like people really respect you. So with this cinnamon too, there's an energy of like prosperity, like power, strong power, ancestral energy, like just being really protected by your ancestors and your guardians at this time, especially always, but especially at this time. Like it's almost like they're laying the groundwork for these blessings that are coming into your life. Then you have the Two of Earth, Witch Hazel, with these birdies. They're so beautiful. They're so cute. And this card is really interesting because Witch Hazel, I don't know much about Witch Hazel, but by this picture I could see that even in the snow, even in the winter, it's flowering. Let's see what the Witch Hazel says because I'm really curious. Two of Earth, Two of Pentacles. Usually Two of Pentacles means like you're balancing two things, or maybe you're combining two ideas together, or you're managing your task really well. But using my intuition, especially being lined up with this beautiful almond tree with the flowers, I just feel like there's a lot of beautiful or a lot of beauty and magic coming into your life. There's already a lot of it in your life, but I feel like it's going to be even more like I said, it feels serendipitous. My voice keeps wanting to go out too. But it feels serendipitous. It feels like, oh my goodness. Maybe I'm having to clear my throat a lot because, like, I don't know, something is important with your voice or something like that. I'm not sure. But beautiful little magical synchronicities and serendipitous things are coming into your life. Lots of beauty, lots of flowering abundance, lots of flowering happiness. It's just like this really happy-go-lucky pile, and that I really love. So let's read about the Two of Earth, Witch Hazel, because I am drawn to that one. I still have to get your charms as well. Okay, so the Two of Earth, Witch Hazel. A blanket of fresh snow covers the ground on a winter day. The vibrant yellow flowers of a witch hazel tree illuminate the scene. The other plants on the land are brittle and leafless. Colored ribbons are tied to the tree's branches. A family of healthy blue tits emerges from a woven birdhouse for a midday snack. A busy life is an abundant life. That's another message that I was getting to. It's almost like a sense of like busyness, like you know what you have to do, you know how to do it and when to do it, and you're just like, I feel like you're ticking things off a list. That's definitely the energy coming through as well. A busy life is an abundant life. Your many skills are called to task at once. Yes. Witch Hazel is valued for providing multiple functions: food and refuge for birds, flexible branches for baskets, and bark for medicine. Flowering in late winter, Witch Hazel blends the edges of winter and spring. I love that. Grief and joy, depth and lightness. The ability to hold the tension of opposing interests brings prosperity. Ooh, the ability to hold the tension of opposing interests brings prosperity. So the fact that this card is lined up under the windfall card, pile number one, I feel like something that you can do, like that you're doing, like combining two things or two aspects or two skills, two ideas, two talents that you have, whatever. Like, I feel like if you know what I'm talking about here. Combining two things is making you like a really like successful. Like it's something is taking off, something is going really well because you're combining two things. The ability to hold the tension of opposing interests brings prosperity. Your stability may feel at risk, but as the flowers promise, relief is not far off. Yeah, so if you've been doing this for a long time and you're like, well, I'm still holding strong, and you know, where's this windfall? This is saying that relief is not far off. When the world shifts around you, find solid ground in the present moment. Yes, being in the present moment, very important. Like witch hazel blossoms that brighten a monochromatic winter landscape. Adding levity to your task will lighten your load. Ooh. So this is, I feel like this card is just calling you to like remain true to your desires and your goals, and to keep at it with like a happy, cheerful heart, because a lot of blessings are coming your way unexpectedly. Like things are going to be coming out of the blue for you when you like you're not even like thinking about stuff. Like I just feel like you don't have to worry about anything. Pile number one, just keep at your work that you've been doing, which is good work, and everything else is falling into place. I feel like this is more so like a confirmation pile for you. Just to basically say like, keep going, you're doing great. Great things are coming for you. Stay steady, you know. Like I feel like this is just a little check-in with spirit for you, because I feel like I haven't told you anything new. I feel like you knew all this already. All right, let's get you some charms. What can pile number one expect in spring 2026? All right, let's see what we have here. The baby kind of flew off and did its own thing. Ooh, okay. This right here, the two gems, this is kind of like, and it reminds me of an exclamation point. So this is my exclamation point charm. Okay, and then we have the bunny. Ooh. Okay. All right, my loves. 1 second. My cat is scratching at the door to try to get in, so let me let her in and I'll be right back. Okay. So on this card, we have a few things happening. We have the bunny kind of hugging both cards here. We have the @ sign and we have the exclamation point. So I feel like in the spring 2026, you're going to be having some really important communication come in. With the @ sign here and the exclamation point is just telling me you're going to be getting like a DM, a letter, an email, some sort of notice. And it's probably going to be like an electronic form, just because, you know, we have the @ sign here. So yeah, something, a DM or something, a comment, maybe if you do social media or something really important is going to be coming through, an offer. I don't know, but it's going to be something really specific that's going to be coming in the spring, like a form of communication. And then you also have the rooster here. So communication is really important. The way you communicate, others communicating with you, that's really important. With the Easter bunny here, that is also telling me around Easter. So that's April? Or is it the end of March? I think it's early April. So early April is a really important time here. I feel like the end of March, kind of like early April, which is also the astrological new year, is going to be bringing in a lot of freshness, a lot of new opportunities and new surprises for you. So keep an eye out for that. Definitely make a note, like the end of March, early April, some sort of important communication and like kind of like a blessing is coming in for you. Dealing with that. Then we have the red heart here. I also have a pink card, which I take as like friendship, love, and then the red heart is like romantic love. So if you remember when we read this card in the book, it was talking about new love coming in. So definitely if you're single, there is something really special coming in. The fact that the pearl came out with the heart, I absolutely love this combination so much, because it's telling me that for those of you that are single, a new love is coming in the spring that is really special. The pearl, that tells me that you're finding something really special and something that makes you really happy and is like really beautiful to you. Like you find it really precious. So this person is going to be really sweet, really attractive, and also really just special. Like you're going to feel like you made a really special connection with them, and they're going to feel that exact same way about you. So the fact that it also came out on the rooster, I'm so drawn to this rooster, y'all. This rooster is like taking over this reading in a good way, in a great way. So yeah, with the rooster having the heart, and I just feel like this person, you're very drawn to them because of how like kind of attractive and magnetic they are, and how they come off like they're very confident in themselves, but also like really sweet, and it's going to work really well. I'm getting the sense of the energy like, yes, this works well. They're a good counterpart to you. Really good counterpart. I'm getting really good balanced energy here. Also with like this really feminine self-acceptance card and then the rooster. It's like, yeah, this person's going to balance you really well. And then over here when we have the Ten of Pentacles, which is also a happy family and things like that. So you are going to be, if you are single, you are going to be starting a relationship in the spring that is really special and really makes you really happy and fulfilled. And it is going to be a really lasting and happy union here. Now, the fact that the baby came out, and he came out kind of like over here, kind of almost off screen. So this is telling me that this person, there's a really good chance that this person and you will have children at some point. It's nothing that's going to be coming like immediately, you know, obviously. But the baby is here, so it's telling me this is a lasting union. And you two have a really good chance of building a family together, which is really beautiful. And if you're not interested in kids and you don't want kids, obviously take what applies to you and leave what doesn't. But if that's something that you want, and you've been like dreaming about it and wanting it for a while, just know that this person is going to be someone that you can have that with, and that the babies will not be too far off, you know, in the grand scheme of things whenever you do get into this relationship. Obviously, you decide your pacing with your partner and all of that. But yeah, some really beautiful, lovely things coming in here. Pile number one, I absolutely loved your pile. Lots of beautiful, amazing, fresh things. If I had to summarize your pile, I would say confidence, strong like power and strong intuition, like really good time for spell work right now for you. You're being heavily protected, and a lot of beautiful blessings are just going to be like trickling in first, and then like once spring is like officially here, you're going to be seeing them picking up momentum a lot. Also in the summer too, the summer is really highlighted here for you. I feel like spring and summer, abundance, new relationship, like a lot of great things coming in for you this year and this spring, and I'm really happy and excited to see this for you, pile number one. Thank you so much for watching. Give this video a like if it resonated. I trust you will give it a like, and leave me a comment if you want. It helps my channel so much. I really do appreciate every single comment that I get from y'all. Like, I love reading them and I love responding. I respond to all of them. So yeah, it makes me really happy to see y'all comment. And I hope this resonated. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Hi, pile number two. Welcome to your reading. What can you expect for spring 2026? You chose this pile with the beautiful sapphire. So let's go ahead and see what you can expect. You have the white turkey. The power to heal the earth is within you. Ooh. Wait, let's sit with that for just like half a second. That is so powerful, pile number two. The power to heal the earth is within you. That is amazing. I just got like chills. I don't know. That was amazing. This oracle is in Spanish. It's called the Oráculo de Vibraciones Angelicales, which means the Oracle of Angelic Vibrations. And you have number 6, Abrazar lo Nuevo, embrace the new. I am Cuban, for those of you who don't know. And I saw this deck and I was like, I love it. It's beautiful. I also plan on doing an angel, probably an angel reading in a couple of weeks, like checking in with angels. I really love doing like occasional angelic readings because I connect with angel energy so much, like, and work with angels so much. It's really beautiful and important. I don't know why I'm feeling called to say this, but it's really beautiful and important to me. I do have a guardian angel reading on my Etsy where I connect with your team of guardian angels, deliver messages to you, tell you how they communicate with you, how you can nurture your relationship with them, and all of those really beautiful things that we see during that reading. If you are interested, I'll have it linked down below. Like my Etsy shop, I do have other readings on there as well. But yeah, I felt called to to tell you that. Then you have the monkey puzzle tree. Believing in the impossible and holding tightly to the incredible can change your world. Ooh, absolutely. Believing in the impossible and holding tightly to the incredible can change your world. A solution. Monkey puzzle. A solution. That's really interesting. Then you have number 20 here with the Cayman and the Poppy, dreams. Oh my gosh, I love it. And then finally you have the Ace of Cups. Okay, pile number 2. I immediately get the sense here that you all have something really incredible coming in the spring that has been a long awaited manifestation for you. For pile number 1, we got like kind of like a bunch of different little messages that we're all kind of building a bigger picture here, but yours is just like the bigger picture. Like yours is really special and really profound. Like with pile number 1's energy, it was really light and like airy and happy, which is beautiful, but yours is like so deep and profound. It's such like a intense shift in energy that I'm having to kind of like sit for a second with my eyes closed and just feel it, because it's really incredible. Wow, pile number 2. Who are y'all? I haven't felt, sometimes every now and then I feel like really strong energy during a reading, especially if there's like an ancestor present. This one doesn't feel ancestral though. This feels starborn. This feels like a starseed energy. This feels like someone out of this world. It's really incredible, pile number 2. So you have white turkey. The power to heal the earth is within you. I'm also going to be getting tarot for y'all, but I kind of want to sit with your oracles first. So the power to heal the earth is within you. I feel like you came here with a specific mission in your heart, in your soul, and it is tied to the earth somehow, but I feel like it's more than that. You also, this is heavy Aryan energy, not Aryan, Aries. I don't know how you like what the descriptive version of Aries is, but Aries energy here with the you could see she has the Aries symbol, like almost like a tattoo on her. And then you have the ram here with these beautiful, amazing horns. So lots of energy here of embracing the new, walking a new path, starting a new chapter in your life. Which is interesting because obviously the spring, that's Aries season, right? Like that's the first sign of the zodiac. That's when it all kind of resets and we have like this new fresh energy coming in because, you know, the cycle of the year before closes. So when this cycle closes and the new astrological year starts, I feel like there's going to be a really big shift for you all. Some sort of solution, some sort of like, it feels like the visual I'm seeing in my mind, and there's different ways to go about it, but like it's almost like there's like friction, like there's tension, like friction, like I don't know, like a pot is boiling or like a tea kettle is whistling, and then all of a sudden it's like someone takes it off the thing, or the tea gets poured, the tension dissipates. Like, it's just, that's what I'm seeing in my mind. I'm feeling it too. I'm feeling like tension and then relaxation. Everything flows. It's like a dam opening, or a clog working itself out of a drain. Sorry for like not a more beautiful or aesthetic visual for you all, but and then things can like naturally flow. That's what I'm getting here. Like, something just gives all of a sudden, and it's things just line, like, it's what I wish I could describe it like perfectly. I don't know. Like, it just feels like everything all of a sudden just lines up exactly, and then just is able to flow perfectly. I'm a millennial, and when like I was in middle school, and like early middle school, like 5th grade, the iPhones were starting to come out, and this was like 2007, 2006, 2007. And there was this game when, apps were a whole new thing, and like there was like 3 apps on the App Store. It was called Unblock Me. Let me know if you remember that game. And it was like you have a red block, and then you have a bunch of like wooden blocks, and you have to move the wooden blocks in certain ways to get the red block to like get free and get out. And that's just what I'm seeing in my mind. It's just like finally all of the wooden blocks are out of the way, and then the red block can just go. Like, that's what I keep seeing. So that's really interesting with the monkey puzzle tree, a solution coming through, and I am going to read that for you in the book. And then we have the Woodland Warden's Oracle here with the Cayman and the Poppy Dreams, which I think was one of my favorite cards from that. So you have a really major dream, a very major goal. I'm talking about like years in the making, coming through and coming true this spring for you. It is something that fills you up like nothing else. It is a gift. Like this, I'm seeing this as God's hand, like bringing this gift to you, bringing this dream into reality for you. And I feel like you've been getting glimpses of it, like glimpses of this dream or this manifestation coming true. And it's like you're seeing glimpses of this new reality. And it's going to be surprising in a way that like, it's not going to feel like your life is like doing a complete 180 and overhaul. Like, it's going to be such a major gift and manifestation coming in, yes, but it's not going to do completely uphaul and upheave your life in a way that like you don't know what to do after you get it. Does that make sense? Like, you're going to be receiving this manifestation, this gift, this blessing, this dream come true for you from spirit. And then you're going to know exactly what to do with it. You're going to know exactly how to hold it. You're going to know exactly how to keep that momentum, or like whatever you need to do to keep it going and to make it evolve. Like you're not just getting it and being like, okay, that's it, I got it, I'm done. And no, like this manifestation coming through, and it's something that's been building for years. Like I said, it's something that you came here to do. And the reason it took so long is because you were supposed to be in this specific place in your life to receive it. That is a huge message. You were meant to be exactly where you're going to be in the spring of this year, 2026, this year, my love. When you were watching this, when you get this gift, you are going to be in the exact place that you needed to be to get it. And you are going to know exactly how to keep it, what to do with it. Like, I just feel like this is something that has come after an intense period of like preparation for this. And when I'm talking about intense period of preparation, I'm talking about like your whole life, pile number 2. You have been working towards this for your whole life, whether you realize it or not. Everything you have done in your life is bringing you to this moment, has brought you to this moment where you're like ready to receive this dream, this huge manifestation, this life purpose, because it feels like you came here to do this. You came here to do this, to receive this, to hold this, and to take it, make it your own, like continue with it. Like I just feel like you're going to be doing amazing things with this. And like I said, pile number one was a little bit kind of like here and there, kind of building the bigger picture, but yours is like clear, like huge. No, we're not focusing on the little things here in this reading. Pile number two, get ready because you're receiving your life's manifestation at this point of your life. You know, our life purpose, it can change as we get older and all of that, but this was like your life purpose that you came here to do, and it might change how you do it, but this is something that I feel like is going to be part of your life for the rest of your life, and has been part of your life since you were born, because it is part of your soul. Like, I hope that makes sense. All right. Let's get some tarot for you for pile number two. Pile number two, your energy is so deep and profound. Like, I feel like I took a hit. It's amazing. It's amazing, like, just the energy and the power of it. Like, High Priestess energy. High Priest energy. Just very intense, but like in a good way. Pile number two, please. For pile number two, spring 2026. I'm also going to get some charms for y'all. You have the Adelita of Fire, which I think is like the either the Queen or the King of Fire. Kid you not, pile number one got this card as well in the same spot. So maybe you watched pile number one too. And maybe this is just a huge connected reading. I don't know. Because I was getting like similar, just like smidge of similar vibes from pile number one. And then you have Strength Garlic. Lovely, lovely. I love to see that under the Dreams card with the Cayman and the Poppy. Ooh, this is beautiful. You have the Curandera of Water, Seaweed. Okay, I'm going to pull this card for you as well, because I'm getting a message for y'all as well. That has to do with the white turkey. I'm just going to put this to the side for now, because this is like its own kind of, it's tied to your life purpose, but it might not be everybody's life purpose, but I am going to talk about it because it is very important and it's looking at me. So, pile number two. You have the Adelita of Fire, Cayenne here. This is just telling me, also, I live in Louisiana, live in the Bayou country, and Cayenne is huge here. So, and I love seeing, like, with the Cayman, it's just giving me, like, Louisiana and Cuba vibes too, because, but anyways. You have the cayenne. Cayenne, if you've never heard of it, is a pepper, and it is spicy. It's I don't know where it is like on the scale of how they measure spice, but I think it's spicier than jalapeno, but not by that much. Maybe it's, well, I don't know, because I have, you know, we live here, everything is spicy, so I have a high spice tolerance. But I would say the cayenne is definitely spicier than jalapeno. And what I'm getting here with that energy in this card is like, you're like feeling yourself right now. It's like a spicy, magical energy. Like, I don't know, you're feeling really attractive. You're feeling like you have a handle and control on things. You're feeling very motivated. You're feeling like you're in your element. Like, things are just lining up. That's what I'm getting with the Adelita of Fire. With the Two of Earth, Witch Hazel, I actually read the book description for this card because it was calling to me. I'm not going to read it for y'all just because I like remember what it said. And basically it's talking about the Witch Hazel and how it blends like the two aspects of like the spring and the winter, and how combining two ideas or and even this card is talking about combining two things, believing in the impossible and holding on tightly to the incredible. So I feel like even when the world around you has been kind of like, or your energy, or the energy around you has been kind of, you know, you've been sticking to your dreams with the ribbons on the tree. I'm definitely getting that as well. You've been, manifesting this for a long time and working towards it, and not everything is like huge, like making a vision board, huge, like doing a huge like manifestation spell. You waking up in the morning and having gratitude for your life at this moment is working towards it. You daydreaming and thinking about how it'll feel when you receive this beautiful gift, this beautiful manifestation that is coming for you in the spring. That, like, thinking about how you're going to feel, that is like holding on to tightly to this dream. You I don't know, like doing little things here and there that might not seem in the moment like you're making huge progress, is all compounding and has been all compounding to bring you like this dream and this manifestation in this particular moment. Like, I see like every little thing you've done, no matter how small, has been a ribbon added to that tree. And Spirit is taking note. Like, the commitment is there, the passion is there, the love for what you're doing is there. And Spirit has noticed all of it. Has seen all of it. And then you have the strength, garlic, which under the dreams is just telling me you've had so much strength for this dream. You've had so much motivation and commitment and hard work poured into this passion project. Something that has lit you up since the moment you like did it the first time, because it was always something in you calling you to it. Like, everything you've done in your life has led you to this moment, my love, and Spirit has noticed all of it, has seen all of it, has walked all of this path with you. It is so beautiful. And there's just a sense of like pride here, like pride, like your spirit guides and your ancestors and your angels and your higher self. I feel like maybe that's who I felt at the beginning of this reading for you, was really like your higher self stepping through. It was such a powerful, magnetic, strong, beautiful energy. So there's just such a sense of pride from your spirit team, all of like everybody in your spirit team, of how much you have applied yourself for this goal, for this dream, how you have not given up, how there were times when you wanted to give up, but you were like, no, like literally I cannot give up, because if I never do this again, if I never whatever it is that this goal and dream is, like, you have to do it. You have to do it, not because you have to, but because you want to. And it's like you don't know how to not do it, basically. And you'll know exactly what I'm talking about if this applies to you. So yeah. I see incredible dedication here to this goal, to this manifestation that you've been working on, and Spirit is just, they want to really emphasize how proud they are of you and all of the hard work you've put into this. So let me get you some charms, pile number 2. Okay, so let's see. You have the Easter Bunny, you have the tooth over here, you have the carrot, and you have the anchor, you have the and sign. I love that that came out on the Two of Earth. Remember, we talked about combining two things. So when I see the and sign, I think of like combining two things, or like two ideas coming together, two I don't know, two energies coming together, just two things coming together for me. So that's really interesting that that came out on the Two of Earth when that card was talking about it so much. Okay, so with the carrot here, I believe I had looked up like what the carrot meant, and it was like fertility. I don't remember if that was the exact like meaning I assigned to this charm. But that's kind of like what I'm thinking of right now. So I'm gonna just go with it, use my intuition. There is a very fertile energy here. And obviously, you know, we don't have to take that literally. It doesn't have to be like you're, you know, going to be getting pregnant or anything if you have the ability to get pregnant. But this is like talking about, to me, there's a lot of new ideas, a lot of new fresh ideas coming into your life. Also, versatility, that's coming through as well. Like, you're going to be like maybe switching things up or doing things in different ways that you haven't done before, and that's going to be benefiting you a lot as well. So this card, remember, is talking about embracing the new. So I feel like you're not going to be stuck on any certain thing or outcome or plan or idea. You're just doing what feels right, and it's leading you exactly where it needs to go. Then with the anchor here, something major is anchoring itself into your reality here. When I see this, I like honestly almost every time think of like manifestations coming through. So the fact that I've been talking about that so much today for your pile, and then you have like the huge anchor, this is telling me yes, huge confirmation, even more so that something major is anchoring itself into your reality in the spring of 2026. And then, like I said, you have the and sign here. So combining two things, combining maybe two talents that you have, or two things to do your life purpose. Like, this is all very connected to your life purpose, and I feel like you'll know exactly what I'm talking about about the combining the two things. So I feel like I don't have to really get deeper into that. It's just, if it applies to you, you'll know exactly what it's about. So I feel like yeah, you're just combining these two things. Also here, it's like this, even though there's light coming in through the window, it's a much darker card than this. So I feel like you're combining like light aspects, dark aspects, or the feminine and the masculine, yin yang. I feel like there's just a really good balance of two things here. And then with the little red butterfly clip, this is like a little hair clip. I just think of like going back to your inner child, or doing things that really make your inner child happy, having fun. Also, if you like do makeup, or you like to accessorize and you're into fashion and things like that, I feel like it's also having fun with clothes and having fun with your makeup and experimenting with that and stuff. So it's very interesting because it's like inner child, and then you have this goal anchoring itself. So I feel like it's two things here. Your goal manifesting itself into your reality is allowing you to kind of like have more fun with certain things, and maybe like explore more of your inner child and make them happy. And also, it's telling me that like combining these two things, like one of them could be more of a light fun aspect, or something kind of really joyful, that if it doesn't connect you to your inner child, it might do that for somebody else. I don't know, like it's giving like whatever you're doing, whatever you enjoy doing, you're putting like a really fun spin on it and making it like really fun, something that would make your inner child really happy, and that as well is bringing in like a lot of great things, and is like part of this mission and part of this life purpose that's coming through. It's like, it's not something that you have to work hard to do. Like, it's something organic and something that comes naturally. So like, let's say you do something and you're really proud of what you're doing and all of that, and it has like a certain aesthetic to it or something that has nothing to do with like what you consider like little kid stuff. Don't think like let me give you a specific example, because you might be like, what is she talking about? Let's say you make jewelry and you love making like just sophisticated pieces, like you have a certain aesthetic that you go for. Don't think that now you have to start making like kids jewelry, or like really fun and funky little, like maybe more less mature pieces and more kid-like pieces, if that's not your style. Like, don't think you have to do a huge 180 and just make whatever you're doing like kid stuff. Like, I hope that makes sense. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that whatever you're doing, whatever you already love to do, that's like you know, that's your personality and your essence in it, you're putting like a really fun spin on it that is not hard for you to do, is easy for you to do. Like, something feels like not hard here. It feels like it just flows. So you're putting like some sort of spin on something that makes it easier for you to do it, or just makes it more fun, so where you enjoy it more, and it just in turn makes whoever is going to buy it or whoever is going to watch it or whoever is like your audience for your target audience, putting that fun spin on it is going to make them really interested. I hope that made sense, because I know that maybe it came off a little confusing. And if you have any questions, you can always ask me in the comments and I'll specify better what I meant. So, and then we have the Easter Bunny over here, which because the Easter Bunny came out for pile number 1 too. And I was like, I love seeing when I'm doing a spring message at the Easter Bunny, because that's just confirmation, like, yes, this is happening in the spring. This is coming out in the spring, late March, early April, really important times when the zodiac wheel refreshes itself and starts anew. Then that's our new zodiac year. That's a lot of fresh energy coming in as well. So it's just more confirmation, like, yes, the spring, new things coming in, major things coming in. And then you have the pink card here, which is, interestingly enough, the red heart came out for pile number 1. If you felt drawn to pile number 1 at all for any reason, I feel like they're very connected. So there's a lot of friendship love here. A lot of platonic love. Oh, I didn't even see the button. The button was just like blending in. So the button to me is like maybe like a finishing touch, adding like a finishing touch to something, or it also means like crafting. And the fact that it just spun like that when I moved it, it's kind of giving like Wheel of Fortune too. I don't know. It's giving a lot of different things, but this button is like kind of like giving like cherry on top energy to me right now. I don't know. It's almost like finishing touches, or whatever was missing from what you were doing or had, it's like being added in. And it might even come from like a friend or an unexpected source, or like a friend might give you something or might tell you something that you that kind of like makes something make sense for you. I don't know. That's kind of like maybe a more of a little side message there. But with the garlic strength, yeah, I just feel like friendship is going to be really important too, or you're going to be having a lot of good moments with friends in the spring, and that I do feel like it is somewhat tied to your life purpose though. It is like, I don't know, I feel like your friendships, or you might be making a new friendship, or your friendships might be changing a little bit, but like in a really good way. Like I feel like with the button and the heart, like making a really like lasting friendship, or a friend helping you, or I don't know, I'm getting the sense with this, it's like someone adding something that you need, or giving you something that you need. Let's see, with your little fortune cookie fortune, this week you'll receive the recognition you deserve. Lovely. And that came out on the Strength Garlic card, but I feel like this is more so like applying to the spring. So this spring, not so much this week. For some of you it might be, but this spring you are receiving the recognition that you deserve. People are going to be really, really drawn to you, to what you're offering, to what you're putting out there, and just really interested in everything that that you're pouring your heart and soul into. So yeah, I feel like Spirit is saying, pile number 2, don't even worry. Your manifestation, your goal is like arriving very soon. You've been preparing for this for so long that you're going to know exactly what to do with it. Have fun with it. Keep doing what you're doing. I haven't forgotten about this card that I want to talk about yet with y'all. I just kind of want to do it at the end after I talk about this. So with the tooth coming out on the Ace of Cups, this is telling me that like you can't miss this. You can't miss it. I really associate the tooth with like almost like the 9, or is it the 7 of Wands? That card where you're kind of like standing your ground and against whoever is trying to, whatever situation, or whoever is trying to take something away from you. And that the tooth is just telling me like, don't worry, this is yours. No matter what, this is yours. Your angels, your ancestors, your guides are protecting you. Your higher self is protecting you and protecting this goal for you. And you cannot miss it because it's meant for you. It's not meant for anybody else to do. It's not meant for anybody else to have. It's meant for you to have it. Like, don't worry about it, because it's literally like nobody else is going to be able to get this but you. So that's this Seven of Wands is what the tooth tells me. Is like, you're protected. This is protected for you. It's for you. Like, you can't miss it. What's meant for you, you cannot miss. And this is meant for you 100%. You chose this. You came here for this. You designed this life for yourself. And, in I don't know why I wanted to say in cahoots. In cahoots with your spirit team, but like good cahoots. So that you can, do what you came here to do. So you cannot miss this, my love. This was fated. Came here to do this. Just keep doing it. Keep doing it. And I have a candle off screen and it flickered just now. Just keep doing it, okay? I know it can seem like some days are longer than others in terms of like what you're doing for this goal, but just know that it's arriving now. It's arriving in the spring. So yes, beautiful message. Really quickly, I do want to touch on this curandera of water. So curandera is healer. And you had the white turkey, which was such a powerful message to start this reading off with. The power to heal the earth is within you. So some of you, not all of you, but some of you, this life purpose has to do with healing, has to do with shamanism, spell work, maybe Reiki, something like that. Like, you're meant to heal the earth in some way. And when I say the earth, I also mean like the people on it. So for some of you, everybody's life purpose is very unique and very special and different. For some of you, it's going to be working with the earth, working with plants. Maybe you'll take like some sort of botany course, or you'll do something related to plants, or you've been working towards that goal or dream, or you love to cook, or you do something that deals with like natural elements from the earth. And that is like part of how you help heal the earth, is by like appreciating the things from it and showing other people how to appreciate them. So that's that could be one way. Your life purpose has to deal with the earth. Another way is like healing the people on it. So maybe if you do some sort of health, if you go into the health field, if you do some sort of I don't know, like guided meditations, or do anything spiritual that has to do with healing the energy body. I feel like this is strong. Like, this is energy that like you're going to be having a lot of success with that this year, and like you're going to be walking your life purpose. Like, I just see something like a manifestation becoming your full-time job or something like that. That's the energy here. That's an option too. Just spell work, working with plants, working with animals. That might be these are all just like more so confirmations. But the Spirit did want me to say that some of you have a very important mission that helps heal the earth in some way, and that this is a major time where like that is going to be developing at a beautiful, amazing rate. Just like whatever manifestation is coming in, you're going to be seeing how it develops and how you and your abilities develop kind of to like meet it. So strong sense of preparation here. You've been preparing for this your whole life. You're still preparing for this as we speak. It is coming, and then even once you receive it, it's something that is going to change with you as the years pass. And I just feel like you're going to look back on this year, 2026, pile number 2, and think that was the year where like you really like started walking in your path, in your purpose, in a concrete way, because you've been walking in your path and your purpose ever since you got here to this earth, right? Everything you've done has led you to this point. I've said that in this reading multiple times, but this year feels different in a way that like you are really fully in the 3D, in your reality. It is being anchored into where you are actually fully stepping into this dream and this manifestation and fully like walking it and practicing it. All right, pile number 2, I hope that makes sense. This was such a beautiful reading. Thank you for the pleasure of reading for you. Please give me a like, leave me a comment. It helps my channel so much. And I always love to see you guys' comments, and I will reply to every single one of them. Thank you so much for trusting me, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.